Okay, so boom, the scene starts off with Sasuke pulling up on Danzo to press him about convincing Itachi to murder his whole clan. Sasuke out here rolling deep though with his 3-man squad. It's him, Tobi, and the biggest meat muncher of the century. This girl is on some Misa time and just out here clueless and ready to be used and abused in the name of love. Before they get to boxing, Danzo takes off his wraps to expose his nasty ass arm. Like, ew, what is that? Oh hell no, long range attacks only. He not touching me with that shit. Some people will really do anything for power. We gotta draw the line somewhere, cause you not securing any baddies with that arm right there. Absolutely not. Danzo starts talking that talk, going on about how he's gonna add Sasuke's eyes to his collection, but Sasuke not buying it, so Danzo charges him with this weak ass punch, but it's blocked by his Susanoo. Look at how Sasuke is on hots though. Peep how we looking at Danzo. He's not playing no games. Sasuke then grabs Danzo with his Susanoo, squeezing him hard as hell, all while pressing him about Itachi. Alright, damn, ease up. This man out here pulling a Batman, squeezing the life out this nigga while expecting him to answer questions. How you squeeze someone so hard they start leaking blood? Let him breathe, damn. That always pissed me off about Batman. Out here caving a man's chest in, then talking about some,
now talk.
Talk about what? He's paralyzed. Danzo now starts calling Itachi a snitch because he spilled all the beans about the Uchiha massacre. But Sasuke not trying to hear all that, so he levels up his Susanoo and turns Danzo into a smoothie. Or so he thought, because Danzo ends up attacking him from behind with this sorry ass kunai. You're telling me this man seen Sasuke's Susanoo and thought a kunai was gonna pierce it? Sasuke tries to squash Danzo, but he dodges the attack and gets to high ground. So Sasuke punches Danzo, sending him flying. Danzo dodges this punch too, but Sasuke tired of him moving scary, so he hits him with that Amaterasu, burning Danzo's ass up like every meal I've ever made in the kitchen. Tragic. Danzo somehow pulls up again and starts breathing his hot ass breath at Sasuke, and one of his attacks actually hit. Now this is the most lethal jutsu Danzo used all fight. Have you ever caught a whiff of an old person's breath? That junk smells like death. You can smell every cell in their body decomposing. I caught a whiff of it one time when I was 12, and you would have sworn someone hit me with a flashbang. That junk had me hearing color and seeing sound. I was cooked. Sasuke decides to summon an oversized Pidgeon midair. Then we see one of the Sharingans close on Danzo's arm. Danzo gets to talking more trash, mentioning how Sasuke's making the whole Uchiha massacre meaningless. But now Sasuke's starting to feel disrespected, so he tells Danzo to keep his family's name out of his mouth. And then he slaps the shit out. Nah, player, he didn't do that, but that would be funny though. Danzo uses his wind-style Falcon Blast, aka his smelly breath jutsu, to cut through Sasuke, but Sasuke jumps off his bird to dodge it. Danzo tries to cut him in half again, except this time it's with this big-ass shuriken, but Sasuke weaves it with ease. Look how he weaving this like he out here playing limbo, looking like Elijah Jamerson. Danzo sends 2 more shurikens, but Sasuke pierces one with his blade, uses it to block the other, then throws that junk right back at Danzo. Danzo weaves it and lunges towards Sasuke to grab him with his nasty ass arm. Hold on, look how he got his hand around Sasuke's neck. What is he trying to get into? Sasuke now with that fruity business, so that same shuriken Danzo weaved ends up taking his arm clean off. Now at this point I'm jumping for joy. I'm doing backflips. I'm giving my life savings to the homeless. He chopped the arm off, meaning we don't gotta see it no more, right? Wrong. The cameraman pans to Danzo posted up at the top of the pole like he's him. Now I don't know who done gassed his head up, but I'm here to tell you, relax. You are not that guy. Sasuke ends up putting Danzo in a genjutsu where Itachi is right behind him and he lights his ass up with an Amaterasu again. Another life down. Sasuke tries to sneak Danzo, but he activates a curse mark, causing Sasuke to freeze. Danzo uses this time to start talking smack while simultaneously glazing Itachi. Your genjutsu is nothing compared to Itachi's. His Tsukuyomi had niggas feeling like they were getting stabbed with 1,000 knives, like they were set on fire by the hottest flame, like they were trapped in a room forced to listen to Blueface for eternity. Nigga, he was like that. Meat Muncher over there watching Sasuke frozen and helpless decides to jump in and try and save Sasuke, but she ends up catching the rudest kick to her stomach, sending her flying. Look how hard she hit the ground. I know her back is broken, but not in the way she wanted Sasuke to break it. Danzo ready to end it all, so he gets ready to put his blade blade through Sasuke's neck. But before Danzo could make contact, Sasuke breaks out of the curse mark's hold and activates his Susanoo, sending Danzo flying. While in midair, Danzo decides to hit Sasuke with another old nigga hot breath jutsu, which did absolutely nothing. Sasuke's Susanoo cocks back a fat arrow ready to pierce Danzo. Danzo slow ass claims he had no time to weave his hand signs and ends up blocking the arrow with this big ass tree. You telling me you had no time to weave the hand signs but had all this time to talk? You know what? Old people do take hella long to do simple tasks, so I'ma let it slide. Kage starts doing some calculation and peeps that Danzo's vulnerable, so she yells out her findings to Sasuke. So Sasuke shoots another arrow with his Susanoo, but Danzo survives it as usual. Now you over there looking at Karen like, yeah, see, you think you know everything. What you need to do is shut up before I come over there and make you. Another eye closes on Danzo's arm, and this is when Tobi explains that Danzo is using the Izanagi, the forbidden Uchiha jutsu where for a few seconds anything like damage or death can be rewritten as a dream. So the whole time this man Danzo just been wasting lives left and right. This is not a flex. This is the equivalent of getting 3-stocked in Super Smash Bros. Or even worse, losing a 3-1 lead. How the hell do you blow a 3-1 lead? You're up 9 lives and you can't kill this nigga once? You're garbage. Danzo, now feeling like he on the ropes, decides to summon the Baku, aka the Suckertron 3000. Look at how hard it's trying to suck Sasuke up. Oh, alright, wait, hold on. Cut that one up, cut on. While the Baku's trying to engulf Sasuke, Danzo comes from behind and hits him with a vacuum blast barrage. But the Susanoo doesn't budge not one bit. Sasuke, using his WIQ, decides to blow a fireball jutsu towards the Baku, causing it to ingest the flame and ultimately perish. Then he proceeds to hit Danzo with his mean ass punch, laying him out like a stretcher. But of course, he spams the Izanagi, so it's like it never happened. Sasuke lets Danzo know that once all them eyes on his arm close, he's cooked. Now Danzo acting all surprised at the fact that Sasuke figured it out, but you'd have to have the IQ of a hamster to not solve that puzzle. You really don't think he notices when one of those big ass scarlet red eyes slowly close after a fatal attack? Brother, look at how vile your arms look. My eyes would have been focused on that shit the whole time. To be honest, you were better off keeping them wraps on, but instead you wanted to flex them like a new iced out wristwatch from Icebox. You are not him. Now that Sasuke figured him out, he just starts knocking off lives left and right. Like, look how easily he's getting taken out. Shurikens, nigga, really? So you mean to tell me if he didn't use the Izanagi, he would have been packed up this easily? Yeah, I've seen enough. Put this man in a senior citizen home immediately. Danzo decides to tee up on his last life and makes a sword out of his sewer breath. So Sasuke makes a lightning blade and they both end up stabbing each other in the chest. Now they both here, face to face, breathing hard as hell. So we know Sasuke was going through. I'm honestly surprised one of Sasuke's sharingans didn't pop up out its socket and roll away just from the stench. Danzo starts talking that hot shit because he won. He got one Izanagi left, so we can reverse this like nothing ever happened, except the Izanagi won't activate. Turns out Sasuke put Danzo under a genjutsu that made him think he had one eye left, but he really had none. Karen runs over to Sasuke to make sure he's okay and proceeds to bite the hell out of her. Being a healing human jawbreaker gotta be a crazy job. I personally couldn't do it, but it seems like her kinky ass is enjoying it, so I'ma let it rock. All of a sudden, a giant tree grows out of Danzo's arm, meaning them Hashirama cells are starting to beat his ass. But Danzo got another ace up his sleeve. He takes off his head wrap, unveiling another Sharingan, and rushes over to Meat Muncher to take her hostage. Meat Muncher over there begging for help because she got no bag, just straight useless, so Sasuke tells her not to move as he boots up his chidori. Now I'm over here thinking, how is he gonna save her? Is he gonna pop up behind him with a clone and stab him? Is he gonna put him in another genjutsu? But this man chooses none of the above and puts a chidori blade right through Meat Muncher's chest, piercing Danzo in the process. This man Sasuke really said we do not love these hoes and stabbed her with no hesitation. Not only that, but he's talking smack to her after too. You got caught, so you're a burden. I don't need you. Plus every time I bit you, it tasted like salt and dirt. Bathe your skin, damn. Danzo tries to make an escape, but Tobi not letting him leave without Shisui's eyes. So in his final attempt to end Sasuke, he pulls out the Minecraft creeper jutsu and blows up. This man really pulled a data run. Where's the originality? It then flashes back to the 1700s when Danzo and the third Hokage were kids. But to be quite frank, we do not care. You and the third Hokage can burn in hell. Yeah, I ain't forget about them living conditions you had Naruto in. You're not safe either. My man said, here's this month's living expense expenses. Don't waste it. You got a little baby doing his own budget plan? Where is CPS? Lock him up! I know Naruto's mom is piecing him up in the afterlife. Tragic. Overall, great fight, even though Danzo is hot garbage. Having that many Sharingan and still losing should be a criminal offense. It got a little messy at times, but Sasuke showed he's willing to do anything to get that dub.
I don't really wanna know. Shorty telling me her name. I don't really wanna know. Had to wake up, go to work. I ain't really wanna go. God be with me on my side. He be with me on the low.